Hello, everyone. Today, this is a serious issue. Um, I've just been thinking about. I mean, we have two candidates that is running for president. What I don't understand these days. I mean, we didn't have a lot of presidents that ran and stated what they were going to do. Never candidate really talk about what they're going to do for the poor. There are so many people out there that is starving. They don't have nothing. They barely making it. And there's some people that's homeless that wants to be homeless. But I'm saying the ones that don't need to be lifted up out of that area and give them a better place to live. The thing is, money is short and everything else. And what I want to say today, how like the city of like the urban cities, you know, it's not just blacks that's going down. You got Spanish, you got Asian, you got Filipino, you got small, whatever you want to call it. There's all races. Everyone needs help. Not one race, like you say, you're there for everybody. But I don't see near candidate talking about the poor, lifting the poor up off their area. Okay, they talk about people need housing. What about the people that cannot afford? I know you're giving $25,000. What about the low income? They're not able to buy a house. They ain't got the money. What about them? You know, I'm just praying that one of you candidates before November start talking about that, because that is an issue. That's something that we all should be sitting at our kitchen table talking about. Because the poor people need help. I sit back and think that been years ago since Clinton administration and stuff been in. I did get help. I was renting a house, and during the time I was on Section 8. Yeah, I got help. I was on Section 8, and I was paying my rent on time and everything. And then the man gonna say I did not pay rent for 1 month. He was losing his house, so he had to use someone, and that someone was me with 3 kids. I wrote the Bill Clinton administration. Boy, boy, during those times they really helped you. I had moved and stuff, but my girlfriend, she gonna say, "You better look out." She said the men's with the black suits on. The, she said Civil Service and the FBI, they gonna come to the house. Me myself, I wasn't worried. I'm under a lot of pressure anyway. So what difference does it make if they come to my door? During that time, you can have open arms and say thank you. So she was like, "Oh, if they come here, I'm gonna leave." You know what? God had His hand on my life, in her life. None of those things happen. But these days, you let me go back. Let me slide back. The Clinton administration did help me. Through them, I got in. I was able to move to Davis, and whatever I needed, they were there to help. They made sure they sent me to a community service somewhere in Davis, and they gave out food and stuff like that. I ain't ashamed. That's what happened. They didn't give me no canned food. They gave me regular chicken that you can cook and fry. So they helped me for my apartment, milk and cereal, everything. That's one administration I did see gave some kind of, help. During that time, my mind was somewhere else, so I don't even know if he said he was going to help the poor people. I don't. But I'm saying right now, we need to help the poor. There's some people who are dying in the street. We need to help the poor. You know, you got poor people in the, have you been to the urban cities and asked them what they need help with? You know, have you, either candidate, have you been to the urban city? You know, where people need help. That way they can reach out and tell you what it is. And that way when you're campaigning, you know what you're campaigning on. I know you talk about 2025 and all that kind of stuff. That's a bad hook too, but I'm talking about people that need your help. They're living in poverty. They don't have, you gave them $25,000 to get in a home. They don't have enough money. They don't have enough money to get in there. The $25,000 may help them get in there, but how is they going to keep up, you know, with the mortgage? And another thing I want to say, I know you're going to stop them from raising taxes. It's always on the middle class. It's on the poor class too. It ain't just no middle class. It's a poor class too. So if you're going to do it for all. I really want to see next year something really happen. I want to see when I put in my vote that things really happen, what you talk about. But do not leave the poor people out. Y'all, both candidates are leaving the poor out. And it's not about what color you are or nothing like that. We all bleed the same. We all need help. Especially if you're poor. People be on their feet. They don't care no more like they used to. These are politicians that's getting up there on the platform, going campaigning around the world. Won't you speak about the poor, helping the poor people? I know you say you're gonna, for the rich, you're gonna raise taxes on them. Be serious about what you're gonna do. They all say that, but I guess it's the Congress is the one that have the say. The president, they sign a bill, but it's the Congress. When you write up new laws, write up something about the poor people. How you help the poor people. You know. So, when you go out and vote, we want to vote for something that we believe in. We want to vote, but we want to vote in something we believe in. I want to vote to get the poor off the street. I'm poor myself, but I'm just not on the street. I mean, you got people hungry, you got people, doing all kinds of things trying to make it. And then you say you're going to help them. Some people making $7 an hour and can't even get a spot to live. And you call yourself helping us? Oh, no. $7 an hour, you think that's going to get us anywhere? No, no, no. Even $15 an hour, the way the food went up, it's not really helping us. You need two people to live with you. You can't even get a place by yourself. What if you're unhappy with the person you with? You don't want to be with them no more because you're not married, of course. You don't want no more roommate. Oh, no. This is not working out. Why do you have to have a roommate? Why you can't be on your feet by yourself? Something got to give. If something happens for the best for the poor people, then we say, we won. We won. Then we'll say, we're winners. But you can't win when you're leaving the poor people out. That is not a winner. Because you only do a middle class, and the rich. Middle class is not poor. What I want y'all to do, both of you candidates, I will look you in the eye. What I want you to do, start talking about what you're going to do for the poor. And this is it for me right now. I'm done. When I have more to say, I'll be back. You're listening to May Daily Opinion, my opinion, and if you have opinion, please write it down. And don't confuse my words like I dislike the candidate, which is Kamala Harris. It ain't that I dislike. I'm just saying both candidates is not talking about the poor. So do not pump ourselves up like that, because you see a different race there. I'm happy to have history too, but let's have history with dragging the poor people out the situation they're in. Let's do that. So, May Daily Opinion. Like I said, write your opinion. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, usually. And I'm also running my own little small business, Leah Books and Merchandise. www.leahbooksandmerchandise.com. Small business. Okay, you folks have a wonderful day, and you keep praying for me as I pray for you. You have a wonderful day, and be talking to you soon. Bye-bye. I hope I can look you in the eye. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.